Hello everybody, and today, beautiful morning, I would like to performing little explain about the history of the martial arts side. So before I go, some Taichi movement, I would like explaining why these days split around all over the martial art is so many different ways. And a lot of people, they love the tradition, they love the modern. But like I say, olden day, unfortunately our life is not that long. So whatever our teacher generation at that time, their life is no longer than 60 years old or even out mid 50, their life is done. So nowadays our life is a lot longer. As you know, now some people is over 100 easy, but the physically well moving is not many people they can move. The 70, 80 years old people is they cannot move as much as before. But someone is consistently training, just like me, I still move no problem, but not as fast as the olden day. The reason I explain is when I learning the tradition, way to learn, now I teaching is different. Because of my experience, and also I developed a lot of different martial art adapt. Therefore, even how that early I've been teaching the America here, 1970s, which is Kokomo, Indiana, or even how the Cincinnati, Ohio, Dayton, Ohio side. At that time, I've been teaching, which is 50 years, almost 50 years ago teaching. Now they teaching different. Therefore, some of the older students, give me call. They asking the teacher, grandmaster, why you teaching nowadays different? Because I can say that I'm sorry at the time, only my ability at the time, that much. Because I never tried thinking about teaching the tradition, olden way, straight directly teaching. But nowadays I teaching differences, I can see more. Because of my training time is almost 7 years old of the training time, that give it to me, see my sight is different way. The first time I start teaching, just like never thinking about like a DTA, I thought the pattern of the form, the way doing, or the guy fighting, sparring do it. There's so many people, you might understand now, some good fighter, they don't know how to performing the pattern form much. Why? They are not interested in pattern form. They going just nothing but they are fighting. Tournament after tournament, they just develop themselves. Someone whom they learning concentration pattern form, even in these days, even now sometime Olympic make our tradition martial art get worse. But so many creative of the pattern of the form is more like a gymnastic. I know gymnastics is great, sports, but that's not the martial art side. So my opinion is, like I say, olden day is a hard way to only teaching. That's why they have a lot of different style. They call like a strong style, soft style, intermediate side. The way I explain of this is like I say, if you one tea of the cup, you watch never been the cup before. You watching it straight, it's more like a square. Someone watching on top of the air to watching it, it's circling. Both of them all right, but both of them all wrong too. But this is full of the cup. You can put that into the teapot side. If you know that, everything is easy to understand. But only one view you watching, living with it. You are totally against it. No, it is a square. I see, I believe it, I follow that way. Someone watching on top of that circling, they don't believe either. That's why they are each other the different opinion. Why I say so, this one is, like I say, first time I learned from my father, my teachers, and the way I teaching, that's why I've been teaching soft style, hard style, different way. Because that's all I know. And then some student, they tell me nowadays, I said, you gotta change over this, like a kicking. Olden day, you show back swing and go forward the swing, put power in. Nowadays, your concentration, pick the knee up, let deliver. Because of that, I'm using my opponent weight, time, my speed. My weight, time, my opponent's speed into it. That's how through the DTA, the contact side. I hope you understand my point. So I've been training olden day, and then I try to get better. And then I look at it, why can they change it this way? And then nowadays, I totally understand. They are training our teacher generation at that time, training time is not long enough. And then they covered their own secretly, teaching their own generation or own student, royal student only. That's why it's so narrow. And also nobody is not developed enough. The martial art is not go forward actually. Nowadays, I've been studying a lot of different, of course some master or grandmaster maybe studied that way too. But we never open discussing this one about. That's why I don't want to hold what I've been developing, what I've been discovering. I try to open complete before I die, so that every one of them, they can share together, they can develop the lot of better way. I hope you understand my point. So that way I can say everything is like I say 3-2-1 system I discover and develop it. And 정무도 system had been changed. No such things is soft, no such things is hard way. That's why I can say they go true is a true, fake is a fake. Fake is a true, true is a fake. Because I make it so. When I make a hard way, hard style. When I make a soft style. Totally up to my opinion. I mean up to my opponent, whatever circumstance. My opponent is faster than I do. I go by waiting time. The guy move into it, I hit him. Contact. The guy is slower than me or more powerful guy. I using outfight. That's using it actually the timing to hit. So everybody, one of you, please to understand that this is really important. Someone whom is not agree with my opinion, try still learning and then digesting. And then you can figure out what I'm talking about, and then you can develop a lot of better way. I hope that's my point today. So thank you. Let's go. Double hand. 1, hand back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, double low, double high. I said, make sure turning with the inhale exhalation. Exhalation speed, hand turning. If you want to make more power, turn more fast. Exhalation make get the complete into my weight. Throw my hand, grabbing by my foot. That's why everything is someone, I understand that someone totally, you cannot move or you can do anything. Your mind have to go with it. So myself, I try reach out. A lot of older folks guy, even how older timer, the people. we using both sides is develop always both my brain function, my movement. So every your movement, try using both sides, always both sides. Hand turn, turn, turn. Sometimes you don't turn right, it's okay. Keep move wherever you can, both way, different direction. And then even you cannot kicking, even someone you do have a leg, you can sit down, you can just bring it your leg constantly. You can using it even 2 times, 3 times kicking. Everything fine. So take inhalation 1, hold, exhalation. Take another inhalation 1, hold, 2, and close the eye. Whatever the eye said, try remember why fake is a fake, true is a true, true is a fake, fake is a true. Because I make it so. Today, this week lesson is this one. Everybody, thank you very much. 감사합니다.